Welcome to the 2K Sports Network's broadcast of the NHL game from the Bell Center in Montreal. Welcome to exciting NHL action here on the 2K Sports Network. I'm Bob Cole, and with me, as always, is Harry Neal.
If you want to talk about hockey history, how many Stanley Cups do you think the Montreal Canadiens have won? The number is 24, and Henri Richard has been on 11 of those Cup teams.
The Canadiens have some terrific netminding backing them up. For them, it starts in goal.
This team has good goaltending. You're right there, Bob. They also have the speed to use on defense and offense. Two lethal combinations. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You cannot teach speed. And it is such an advantage on an opponent who's a half a step behind you all night long.
It's always exciting when the goaltenders are sharp. Well, tonight's goalie matchup features two goalies that are tops in the league.
You know what tests a goalie's quickness more than anything else is surprise. A D-man coughs up the puck in front of the net, and this guy with his quickness makes the save. When you're talking quickness, you have to talk about this guy. So many players have thought they've had pucks by him only to be robbed by his quickness.
And it's time to start the game. Face-off coming up.
Make some noise for your Montreal Canadiens.
And now Montreal with it across the blue line. Oh, and there they go, the Canadiens on the attack. Some rough play. The stick came up on them. The Canadiens are able to get it back. Score! They put it in, and they wasted no time getting on the scoreboard here with an early first period goal.
Incredible play here, Bob, showing you why those rebound situations are so hard to cover as a goaltender and why it's so easy to get beaten on them.
You're absolutely right, Harry, and here you can see him try to get a skate out on the puck, but he just couldn't make the stop.
A nice idea, but it was a better scoring chance than he could fend off.
To the right wing. He carries it over the blue line. That's a goal, and they get a two-goal lead here early in the first. This game is starting out to be a fast-paced one.
That shot, Bob, reminds me of some of the steaks you cooked for me. Well done.
Indeed, Harry. A hard one-timer by way of the 5-hole. It reached the back of the net in a hurry.
I'm actually surprised the net could stop it. That's how hard that baby was hit.
Here's the face-off coming up. The Canadiens have got themselves the two-goal lead now. Great position to be in here. We're in the first period, and they're looking very good out there on the ice tonight. Sundin, center ice. Zednik has a penalty coming up for him. That's going to get him a penalty for roughing.
They caught him for roughing, Bob. Let's have another look at that play.
Wow, he was really dishing it out there. A good call by the ref, as that kind of play is pretty clearly against the rules.
Ouch, it can't feel good to be on the wrong end of a play like that.
Oh, baby.
Zednik gets his first free pass to the best seat in the house tonight. This is his first penalty of the evening.
Another face-off about to commence here shortly. Taken across the blue line by the Habs. Shoots. He makes the blocker save. Montreal is able to grab it. It's a goal, and they get a 3-goal lead here early in the first period. This is getting ugly right off the bat.
Off the glove and in.
He reached out to make the catch, but it just didn't happen, and the puck sneaks in.
Bob, he thought he had that one. You can see it in his eyes just before they became huge with the realization he didn't actually make the catch.
And the result? A goal. We'll get back to the action now as the official gets set to drop the puck. These fans came here tonight to see a big win. Harry, they're not being let down.
So far it's happening. They just want to make sure it keeps going.
The Canadiens are enjoying putting on the clinic here tonight. That's the case with this 3-goal lead, and we're only in the first period. Oh, and it goes in off the defenseman. A soft goal like that is tough to swallow.
This is a real tough break, Coley, but the goal counts.
Boy, you talk about a goalie's nightmare. I mean, there was nothing he could do on the play because, well, it wasn't a predictable shot.
You just can't predict that at all.
They're ready for the faceoff. The Maple Leafs have brought themselves within 2 goals with that last effort. Maybe a big lead still, but you look up at the clock and say, hey guys, we've got time to get this thing done. There's one that they needed. The shot! The puck bounces off the blocker and deflects away. Oh, and Belfour sends it back to the defenseman. From McCabe to McGillney. Sore checks him in the neutral zone. Controlling it in the corner. He decides to center the puck. Theodore stops it. He's keeping that 2-goal lead alive. And he's all alone. Oh, and the puck deflects right off the post. He passes to the defenseman. Ribeiro can't get the shot. Leach with the pass up the center. And now Toronto with it across the line. Roberts has the puck in the corner. And as always, you are listening to tonight's NHL game presented in 2K Sports Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. And now Toronto touches up. That's icing. The Maple Leafs win the draw, trailing here by 2. It's shot. A beautiful save, denying that breakaway chance. Fires it back. He scores! And when you talk about a 3-goal lead in the first period, you are talking about some very special offense. That's creating a very tough hill to climb.
The puck is knocked off the goalie's stick and winds up in the net for a goal.
Oh, you've got to feel for the goalkeeper when this happens, Harry. The puck going off him into the net for the score.
One thing we know for sure, he does not want to get an assist on the goal.
And it's time to get the action started up again. The Canadiens are on a rampage here tonight. Wow, this is just the first period, and they've already built a 3-goal lead. Talk about high scoring. Nieuwendyk with the puck at center. The Leafs are not where they want to be right now. It's the first period. You're not supposed to be playing catch-up, and they're down big time. Harry, what's killing their game here tonight?
They just are not getting enough good scoring chances out there, Bob. If they can get more shots off, we might have a game on our hands again.
Coverley gets hit at center ice. He shoots it. That shot was stopped by the pad. Over to the right wing. Nolan leading the odd man rush. 3-on-2. Here's the break, and they push it up there. Koivu from Theodore. Vilas through the zone with the puck, and he shoots. Oh my, he had a great chance to score there.
It's almost as if he wanted to create some new advertising on the boards. And did he ever staple them?
He carries it over the blue line, and it's saved by Belfour. Leach passes it up the center, and the Reds signaling a penalty on the play. Cross-checking is the call.
Let's take a look at that cross-check, Bob.
That's him. And they're ready now for the face-off.
Goalie, how about those fans getting into the game here tonight?
They really stand behind their team.
And in the postseason, you can barely hear yourself think here.
Can't wait.
A booming hit. What a crunching blow.
Theodore makes the pass to the defenseman. Here's the odd man, 3-on-2. And Belfour with a blocker. He made that save. Sends it to the defenseman. At center, McGillney dishes the puck center ice. Bouillon checks him in the neutral zone. He scores! And they go ahead here, 4 goals in the first period. This is just domination we're seeing here now.
Here's the replay on the attack situation on that goal, Bob.
The goalie gets into a crouch position, knowing he's got an outnumbered attack.
And it just isn't enough to keep this one from going in.
The Habs are playing some outrageous hockey here tonight. I mean, we're still in the first period, and they've now got a 4-goal lead. Monk hits him in the corner, in the neutral zone. And it was stopped by that right pad. Roberts takes it up through the zone. Less than 2 minutes left in the period. 1:46 left. Penalty over. 5 men on the ice for both teams. Bulis in the neutral zone. The shot. He stops him, shuts him down on that breakaway. McCabe plays it up to the center.
What an underrated save right here. This shot had goal written all over it.
We've reached the end of the first period, and the score, 5-1. The Maple Leafs are just getting dominated so far here tonight. Harry, why are we seeing such a discrepancy? And what do you think is the main contributing factor in their poor performance?
It's easy to see why they're down at this point in the game, Bob. Look at the shot totals. They're behind by a wide margin. When you aren't creating scoring chances, you're going to have an awful tough time winning hockey games.
Bulis controlling the puck at center ice. And now the Leafs with it in their own zone. From Leach over to Roberts. He brings the puck past the blue line. Shot! Theodore hits the puck up to center through the zone with the puck. There it is, Montreal on the move. Oh, and it's a goal. It went in off the defensive player, albeit unintentionally. Not one of the best moments for this team. And we've got the face-off coming up. And Montreal wins the face-off. Koivu passes back to the defenseman. And it was stopped off that left pad. Telquist hangs on to that. Sundin has had better nights with a plus-minus rating. Tonight, it's -4. Montreal wins the draw. Has it in the slot. Roberts picks up the loose puck in his own zone. Roberts gets checked at center ice. Shoots it, and he stops it with the right pad. Dagenet takes that puck through the zone. Ripped, and he makes the save. He stops him on the breakaway. Gets it over to the left wing. It's shot, and it's stopped. He closed off the bottom. The puck is hit up the right side. Rive clearing the neutral zone. And he's open. Shooting! To Ryder from Surrey. Theodore playing well in net tonight, Harry. And this building is reverberating with his name. Some great affection for his play in net.
And he deserves every bit.
The linesman will drop the puck left of the net. The face-off won by the Maple Leafs. Klee puts the puck out center. Now Montreal's got it. And they have it at center ice. The shot, and it deflects off the glass. Another shot. Telquist makes the poke check, protecting the goal. Telquist with a pad save. Over to Klee from Telquist. It's poke checked by Zednik.
Bob, look at the location of the right pad. It was right there to stop this wrist shot.
Coverley plays it up to the center. Past the blue line. Shot, and it's stopped. He was trying to go high with that one. No luck.
You have to love the way this guy hits. He finds his target, zeroes in, and finishes him off.
Tucker hit hard at center. At center ice. It's shot. Telquist makes the stop. He aimed bottom left, but no luck. Blocked. Koivu over to Zednik. Telquist stops it. He blocked out the left side there. Sends it to the defenseman. Bulis breaks it up with the poke check. The puck now to the right wing. Zednik has it at center ice. Saves it with a stick. Up the left side. Up through the zone. The Maple Leafs have a chance to change shifts with their forwards, and they do so now. He's on a breakaway. He stopped him. He just stoned him on the breakaway. And here come the Maple Leafs to Domi. It's passed to the point. The puck is in the corner. Shooting! Theodore sends it up to the center. Bulis brings the puck up. Here it is, Montreal on the move. The puck bounces off the blocker and deflects away. Bouillon sends it to his defenseman. Now the Canadiens right back in. Shoots again. Tellqvist with the save. He was in the butterfly and got his stick on it. '80 center ice. Here's the rush. It's 2-on-2. To the point. Komisarek got the ref's attention and will be hit with the penalty here. Domi carries the puck into the corner. Komisarek gets called, and it's a good thing for the cross-check. There's no place in hockey for that kind of play. Theodore camps out at the left side of the goal. The Leafs get it. From Theodore, Sore. Koivu holding the puck at center ice.
For cross-checking. Time of the penalty. 16.
And now the Maple Leafs get it back. It's tipped away. Up the left side. Puck over to the right wing. Theodore with a shorthanded save. Along the corner boards. 2 minutes left in the period. And now Montreal into the zone. He shoots. Sent to the left wing. Markov has it in the offensive zone, and under a minute now in this period. Here come the Maple Leafs with a chance. Sundin from McGillney. Oh, and here come the Maple Leafs. He stopped him. He just got stoned on that breakaway. And now Montreal is able to clear it out. And that's the end of the second period. We've got a score of 6-1. The Maple Leafs are just getting dominated so far here tonight, Harry. Why are we seeing, do you think, such a blowout? What do you think is the main contributing factor in this poor performance?
If you just looked at the score of this game, the one thing you wouldn't get is how spectacular this goalie has been. I mean, without him, the game would be lost by now. This guy can only stop so many pucks.
Over to Koivu. Markov playing physical at center ice. From Leach over to McCabe. And he's skating with the puck in the neutral zone. To the point. Bulis controls the puck in the neutral zone. Shoots it. Oh, my. He had a great chance to score there. He feeds it up center. Montreal back into the zone. And he scores!
Man, what a shot.
The official's going to get the action started again. Here's the faceoff. Toronto off the faceoff. Leach is hit hard between the two blue lines. Taken into the zone, and he scores. Wow, a 7-goal advantage here tonight at home. The coach probably wishes he could spread these goals out over a few games. But tonight, are they? And we're ready for the faceoff. And Toronto wins the draw. One-on-one opportunity. The puck goes to the defenseman, and it's controlled center ice. It goes to the point. It's shot. He makes the blocker save. Tellqvist passes to the defenseman. To Tucker from McCabe. Here they come. It's a 3-on-2. Rive checks him at center ice. Over to Nolan from McCabe. He plays it up to the center. Oh, and a chance for Toronto now. Tucker controlling the puck in the corner. It's sent up the left side. And he brings it straight up. Oh, the Canadiens have a chance here. And he makes the save. He stops him on the breakaway. And he was able to get on top of that puck. Telquist over to Kabale. Markov at the point. Koivu. Theodore posted a real nice save percentage for last year. He was at .924. Here comes the face-off to start the action again. Over to the right wing. And now Montreal in their own zone. Dagenet through the zone with the puck. And the shot! He stops him, shuts him down on that breakaway. And now Toronto into the zone. From Sundin, Roberts. And Theodore with the pass up the center. Ribeiro has control, and here's the odd man 3-on-2. He stopped him, he just stoned him on the breakaway. McGillney gets hammered at center ice. Shooting! Telquist poke checks the puck away. Roberts controlling it at center ice. Shot! And he scores! They're ready in that big circle. The Canadiens win the faceoff, and they are just putting on a show here tonight. Wow. The Maple Leafs have been flat all game long. They gave up the lead early and still have a sizable deficit to overcome if they want to win this one. Stranger things have happened, though, Harry.
If you just looked at the score of this game, the one thing you wouldn't get is how spectacular this goalie has been. I mean, without him, the game would be lost by now. This guy can only stop so many pucks.
The Canadiens have been whistled down for icing. The Canadiens will remember this game for a while. So will the other goaltender, unfortunately.
Coaches like to see offense come from more than just one spot. And tonight they've done just that with goals from two different locations.
The Habs win the faceoff in their own zone. He's controlling the puck at center ice. And now Toronto in their own zone. In the neutral zone, the Canadiens with it. And Montreal brings it back in. Makes the save, the shot off the pads. He passes it up the right side. And now Montreal into the zone. And it's saved by Telquist. Nieuwendyk with the puck in the neutral zone. Tucker misses that shot on goal. Sore fires out a pass, but nobody there. Over the blue line. Nolan, they've got a 2. Goal! He picked up the rebound out front and just flipped it up high to the right side. Pretty play. The skaters look ready in that big circle. Toronto goal scored by. Saved with the glove. He passes to the defenseman. Telquist poke checks the puck away. There it is, Toronto on the rush. McGillney gets checked at center ice. Oh, and Theodore sends the puck up center ice. Ryder leading the rush. The defensemen need to get back there fast. Telquist sends. He scores, and it's his second of the night. And he may not be done just yet. What a goal that was.
It looked.
And the puck is just about to drop. Montreal off the faceoff. Now the Canadiens right back in. Koivu from Bulis. 2 minutes left in the period. Over to Pilash. McGillney, center ice. The puck is directed out center.
What a hit. He stopped him before he got into the offensive zone with that neutral zone body check.
From Telkvist over to Pilash. He feeds the puck to the left side. Roberts gets drilled at center ice. And at center, Koivu with a one-on-one situation. Oh, baby, he shut him down on that breakaway. This game is in the books. Our final score, 10-2.
The third star of the game. Number 20, Richard Sednin. The second star of the game. Number 11, Saku Koivu. And the first star of the game. Number 73, Michael Ryder.
Well, we hope you had a great time watching tonight's game. And we hope to be with you again soon. For Harry Neal, I'm Bob Cole. So long, and thanks for tuning in to this NHL presentation here on the 2K Sports Network.